strange condition sends 10-year-old Troy's appetite into overdrive.
You're eating too much.
I was eating basically a fridge a day.
When he breaks out in giant welts, doctors suspect allergies.
Antihistamine should clear it up.
His body's reacting to something, they just don't know what.
Then one day, his tongue swells so much he can't breathe.
Troy!
Ambulance drivers show up. Then it was right away in the ambulance, full sirens, time to go.
In the ER, Troy is given an intramuscular injection of epinephrine that eases the swelling so he can breathe.
When they got Troy's breathing under control,
How you doing, pal?
they did a bunch of tests.
What happened?
That's what we're waiting to find out.
Troy is assessed for bacterial and viral infection, epiglottitis, and airway obstruction due to anaphylaxis. But doctors can find no clue to explain what caused the attack, and so attribute it to some unknown allergy. After 3 months without a diagnosis that can explain all these symptoms, Troy's illness takes a frightening new turn.
Troy!
My legs are killing me!
To see this disease take over his body was a very, very difficult thing to watch.
Doctors diagnose him with hepatitis and discover his liver is on the verge of failing. Now he's been told he's too sick for the transplant that could save his life.
I'm afraid we're out of options.
We finally thought we had our answer,
So I'm gonna die, right?
and then it was turned around and just like somebody hit you right in the face again, and here we go again. It's not answered. We don't know what it is.
Soon after, Jason contacts Dr. Elif Oral, an endocrinologist specializing in body weight issues.
I don't think I've seen anybody quite like him. What really stood out in Troy was the story about his hunger and getting aggressive and angry about not feeling satisfied.
Okay.
When you look at his face, it's all sunken in. He developed an allergic reaction or hives.
One of the first things she wants to do is measure Troy's level of body fat. What she finds surprises her.
He has lost all his body fat. He had 4% body fat, which is extremely low. A normal male would have about 15% body fat.
After examining all these clues, Dr. Oral is ready to give her diagnosis.
Troy has a rare disorder of the fat cells. It's called acquired generalized lipodystrophy.
Lipodystrophy is a rare disorder where the body loses the ability to properly store fat in the abdomen and extremities. Excess fat circulating in the bloodstream ends up accumulating in the liver.
Can it be treated?
There is a drug.
But the experimental drug has yet to be FDA approved and is still in the testing stage. Both Jason and Troy feel it's their only hope.
And not even within a week,
Hi.
Morning. What do you feel like for breakfast?
Couple of eggs, please.
his enzymes started going down slowly. His stomach went from looking 8-9 months pregnant to down to almost normal within 4 months.
Now 17 years old, Troy is back on the wrestling team at school.
I kind of feel normal. I don't really feel any pain right now.
He remains on medication to manage his illness.
He can do anything he wants. He knows he's different, but he's accepted it. And to get a teenage boy to accept who he is a pretty big thing.
If my dad wasn't there, I would have died. I wouldn't be here at all. He's my best friend.